Hi everyone, it's Angel 111 Mima. So let's see what's coming. A little briefing. We'll do a little bit of astrology, and I need to teach somebody a fucking lesson today because they don't want to stop. By the way, if you receive any text from Mima DE with my German number or anybody, no, my line is still locked. Someone is fooling you, and definitely this is Sabinus because I saw him in the morning, and Daddy Omi is involved, and the Fatima. And one thing, it's Scorpio. Scorpio is hiding something. I will talk about twin flame today. There's energy of twin flame. The portal is like wide open. So I don't want you to miss this opportunity because the upcoming days, there are two conjunctions which are very important in your life. On 28th and on 1st. 28th, I said two planets are going to be visible, but there is something more. I'm going to talk about it, and then I'll tell you what is happening on the new year. Amazing energy, but at the same time it can be a checkmate energy. But first thing first, we'll also do a little bit of mind jogging, something which happened in March 3rd. I will refresh your memories, and I will explain what happened, okay? And we might get it again. It's something which was cooking, and it's like now it's time to serve it. I'm a bit cold today, it's despite the heaters, but I was just playing so much with water today. I think that's the reason. So here is what we have to start with. I want Scorpio. You can't hide from me for so long. And you have to have discipline when you touch my work and put respect to my name. I will expose you. I will expose Abu. I'm gonna expose Sarah Musa. And how many people I told that Capricorn, stop sending me those stupid bugs spells. You still don't listen. I posted a video earlier. Did you see how they did to my pasta and they put black powder and they expect me to eat it? That is sihr. That's what they used to do to many of my stuff, my shampoos, everything. They do that. That's the person who came here. I told Scorpio, there is a very good energy upcoming from it will happen on 1st January. There's a conjunction, Venus conjunct Pluto. It's normally a very good one, but it can be lethal. Venus conjunct Pluto. I'm going to go deeper later, but I'm just warning you because I'm about to do something for you. I always tell people I don't do spells or cast spells, but when it comes to you, you have gone too far. You are lying and you're trying to hide something very well, and it's because of who you are and who is connected to that shit. And I don't give a fuck because I'm about to expose you. Keep on hiding this information, and you think, just like last time, because Virgo was protecting you with the Capricorn, and this time I will say it. Repeat the same mistake, but I'm going to show you. Today we are going to put a stop here. People who are sitting on my account as a Libra, don't come there with malicious act. Like in the morning, I saw that green-eyed monster. She was pretending to be a Libra. When you know very well, you and Virgo pulled spells, and you are almost sacrificing my mother. You are one of those main top people in that coven of killing and sacrificing people in your cult. And you thought you're going to get away with it? And then you're sitting on a Libra account, and then you want to play games? Do you think I'm that stupid? Scorpio, we have not discussed this so much, but this is what I'm going to do. This will talk. This is not normal bukhur. It is actually a normal bukhur, you see? But to me, I will make it talk. And I'm going to talk here. I will chant in front of everybody through this. The reaction there will give the outcome. The reaction will be your outcome. And not only you. To the people who come, sit and put their asses on my Libra name and try to get away with everything. Not anymore, including LV77. I've warned you. You don't want to listen. It comes this stupid woman from Ukraine. She will create chaos. The Palestinian, the Syrian, and the saga continues, including Pakistan. This is your D-Day. The energy is extremely high from, let me take this. It's very high from the twin flame energy. And this is the highest portal when it comes to union. Sitting on my account, it means you have affiliation with me. But playing with me, throwing me stupid spells, including that fool who keeps on sending me bug spells. Well, then let's see what will happen here. Show me the outcome. I need the outcome of these people, especially Leo and Scorpio, for what they've done. Look at the smoke pattern. Do you see the smoke pattern? Is there any pattern here? If you know how to read fire, you'll understand. Or if you know how to read smoke. But I'm just showing, look at the pattern. Where do you inhale? And it goes where? Here. What is here? Your third eye, your crown chakra, your pineal gland. Did you see that smoke pattern? Now let me show something else. When you burn smoke and it comes with chaos, that's what's coming for you. That's a spirit talking, because it's not for me. I told you, it's normal buhur I not do for my hair, for my body, for the house. But when I put my intention here and I asked my shell, this is where I also pull energies. Remember I told you this shell I was given as a gift when I went to take the keys. Just like the stone, which is, I've kept it very far away for protection. You have seen how the smoke there is. Normally it's supposed to be coming straight. But I've put the intention of people who come and cause chaos in my sign and get away with every shit. Or use my name and Skype. This is sage. This is sage. Watch the pattern of the smoke. You can see that? How is it standing? Like a small one line. Put here. It's something behind. that you can see. You see? See the pattern of the line? It goes straight. Follow this red thing because I'm trying to make you see. If I talk, it's because of air, then I break it. Just watch this. One main line. What does that mean? You can burn sage and it comes also like that. This is not more like cigarette. It can be any kind of form. Sometimes I burn sage also, it comes like this. It's no big deal. This is also a stick. I can even burn it also while holding, and you will see the smoke. Watch the smoke here. You'll ask me why I'm doing this. It's crazy. It's not. I'm showing you something. Look at, first of all, how the fire works. Did you hear the sound of the flame? Now watch the flame. It also came straight. It's melted here. Before it goes into chaos. It went straight. If you think you can't, just do it at a slow motion, you will see. There was a line. See, it's burning here. Look at the smoke now. See? It's also going what? Straight. What does that mean? I didn't call any energy to ask. I didn't give it any command. But when I had taken and put it here, it's a different story. Because I've put intention, people's intention. See? Because I've already commanded this fire now. This is the job it will do. But regardless, look, there is always one thin line which goes up and then the rest is quiet. See, there's a main line goes up. Why is this very important? I tell you, I don't cast spells. As I said, I command something. Scorpio has been playing with my energy with a Leo for a very long time. And I've asked you so many times to stop. You think you can get away with it and you don't want the secret to come out? Why? Because you know what you have done with my documentation. The Leo is hiding paperwork. The Leo poses as Mima, Libra, with documents. They run a lot of things behind the scene, including a license, a business license, and a Leo, but it is my work. That's how Scorpio makes money. That's why you see the blue tick. Scorpio and Capricorn, Max. Max is connected to Mary with their 2 children. Do you see that? But Scorpio runs the show with Mary using my work. 1, 2. We have a Scorpio who is dating this Leo because of money. And I've caught your messages, you know that. But why did you lie that you are married to me or you are connected to me? It's a lie. Why are you lying that we are relatives? That is where now the problem comes in. If you will not stop today, you will know why fire cannot be touched. That's for you. This is especially for you. Some people don't understand words. You have to show them action. I never light a candle for anybody easily. Loyalty plays a big role. And that's what you're lacking. But you're about to meet someone here. Expect and expected. You don't fuck me when it comes to work. Don't. Not you, not fools who come and sit here. What did I tell you? You don't fuck me. What you are doing is illegal. A Capricorn is involved. A Leo is involved. This is the last Earth, which is also a Capricorn, at work. And this is how you make a lot of money with a Virgo. And that's why they gave you the new opportunity. But I'm telling you, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. And a Gemini. Whatever investment you're going into, you're about to cry. I'm telling you, this two here, with your group and your mind games, you're about to cry. The third water sign is a Pisces here, with your Capricorn and illegal activity. Judgment is here. You didn't see it coming, right? New moon. You didn't see it. I manifested it. Judgment is here. And a Cancer is involved. And the funny part is, there will be a man who's going to speak the truth. Very sharp, intellectual person. It can be an air sign or anybody who speaks and honors the truth. Not for me, not for anybody. For God. And this might lead somebody to jail. For a few. If not jail, I'm telling you. I'm speaking the truth. What is coming? First is poverty. 2, that woman you're hiding, pretending to be the manifester. You know who she is, right? Hiding a Leo. She's about to be buried. If you thought you're going to have an anchor, I'm sorry. She's about to be buried here. If you thought you're going to be happy, I'm telling you, you are about to bury this person. This can be you. Your father burying you. 2 women. You know who you're protecting, right? Don't fuck with me. I've given you the news. You want to take the contract, you want the inheritance, you want everything. You and your Scorpio, the game you're playing, just like the way you played with my December payment, and then you took the money and gave it to who? Aqua Boogie. I told you. Venus will conjunct Pluto. That is a Libra, a Taurus, delivering ashes to you, death. And this is out of jealousy. All this you're doing is out of jealousy. So your checkmate is 1st January. I've already shown. I told you I don't do spells. I command. And I will prove it to you. I've proven it to you. If it's not J or whatever it is, there's a death. Finances, real life. All this is because of this. Your jealousy. Who is this? Venus. Libra, Taurus. You thought you can play all? Wrong move. And God is watching. I'm telling you, you are playing with fire. And this is fire I've lit for you. And those fools around you who you are controlling and placing them here and there, including your master. Hermit. God has given me the green light. So Venus conjunct Pluto is very good. But Venus conjunct Pluto for you and your tyrant, the group, might lead to this. So Scorpio, I might be your Grim Reaper. Do you need anything anymore? What have I said? I might be what? Do you still want to question me? Someone might bury a child, someone might bury a parent, whoever. This can also be you. What you wished for me is coming back for you. I'm protected. So this is the contract you signed with this old dude here, a Virgo. Whatever contract he gave out, well, you better think twice, because there's a police here who is lying. And this police is connected to a Leo and you, Scorpio, and a Capricorn. Prepare yourself. 1st January won't be good for you. I'm going to do a special reading for you. You will see. When I tell people I will teach you a lesson, leave me, leave me, leave me. You think you still want to micromanage me? And the group you're helping, possess 777 from Spain and your wife, you are in the same category. You are in the same category. All cast. All of you. Possess 777 and your wife, Valencia, from Spain. And then Scorpio and your coven that I mentioned here. A female Leo, a Virgo, a Capricorn. This is where you stand now with me. I'm speaking the truth, right? Okay, so now, since that is done, I have topics to talk about. First of all, yesterday I was telling you a story. You thought you know me very well, Scorpio. You don't know me. I gave out people that story when I was around 1920. I had already finished school, 1920. Oh, I'm not done. Yeah? After this story, I will tell you something about Abu and why is Sarah Musa being protected. I will also tell you. And I'm going to tell you why, who. I have a cousin of mine who's a policeman. Somebody broke into his house when I was in Kenya, in Mombasa, Bamburi. And today I got the message. The person who broke into the house is a Scorpio, and I'm going to confirm with the Quran. It's Scorpio. And you're genge. Okay, so I was around 1920, and that was my first experience going out for a date, like official date. The guy has been courting me for some time until I started to like him. I said, okay, then let's meet and we go out. So I was like 1 hour earlier. I Skyped from college. I was supposed to go to British Council that was in Jubilee Building in Ganjoni area. I was going to submit some documents there because we were doing correspondence because our uni was in UK, but we were doing like fan studium, that is correspondence course. So we get our documents there. We have a tutor. We have a college where we go and learn, a local college. But there are some things you need to register and go and sign documentation if we have like main tests, and then we have to give them in British Council. So I got a reason I was going to give the documents there, because at home my mother was very strict. She will not allow us to go out like that. So I used the college time. I said, okay, I'm going to submit my documents. I finished everything quickly and off I go. I went, dropped the document, and then I had by the way, back then I was like a bougie. I had a small mobile. That time there was no other network. It was just Safaricom. So I had a Safaricom line, and the line was very expensive back then because it was so new to have mobile. Very new. Mostly people, business people are having Thoraya phones type of, when you see them like walkie-talkies. And very few had mobiles. So my brother brought it for me from UK, and I was, like, I had my phone, and the guy had also a mobile phone. So we communicated. He came and picked me up. I'm telling you, this is I've never spoke about it. It's the most embarrassing experience in my life. One of the most embarrassing experience. But now I'm old, I can talk about it. It's just for fun. That's how I'm saying. You will see how controlled this shitty life is. He picked me up. I knew nobody was watching me. And we drove all the way to Mamangina Drive, Mombasa, Lighthouse. It's an open place for parking, and then there was places where you can buy like chips and everything. You have seen videos of Mamangina Drive, Lighthouse. We just reached there. It didn't even take 5 minutes. We were still in the car because we wanted to go out and sit there. I wanted to go get some crepes and everything. I didn't want to go anywhere like hotels or what, because it was a first time, and it was also I was nervous. It's first time for me just to be alone with the guy. And we were okay. He wasn't bad, but we were just in the car. There was nothing which happened. He didn't even touch me. But the funny thing is, first dates, and we were nervous and young. We reached there. I didn't know these fucking bogey benders spies were following me. Because that's what they always do. Even when I go to college, sometimes I just walk with my friend, and I will always find them on the parallel side. They are also pretending walking or reading newspapers. That's how stupid they could be. But anyway, that's life. They were always following me everywhere. So I knew I was safe. The moment I reached there, boom. We didn't even take 5 minutes. We kijana, toka kwa gari. You know the way they say in Kiswahili, like, hey, you guy, get out of the car. I was shocked. I saw the plain clothes guys. I just knew these are the stupid bogey benders. I used to call them bogey benders because they were really nagging. Anywhere I go, I will just see them. They will not talk, but they will show you like, we are here. So I got used to that story. That's why I'm telling you, I can differentiate between an agent and a fake one, because I grew up seeing them everywhere. The guy was nervous. I was so fucking nervous. I was like, my God, how will I start? What will I say at home? I'm caught. How did I reach Mamangina Drive and all that? I'm supposed to be at British Council. Shit was just running in my head. The next thing, the guy was ordered to get out. 2 plain clothes and 1 was with uniform. I was nervous as fuck. I'm telling you, that panic attack, I just started to shake. I saw the guy was taken out, and ding, next thing he was in silver bangles. Check, locked. My goodness, what will I do? I was so, like covering my face. I had abaya and scarf, so I was just covering my face, and they told me, get into that car. That's the only thing they told me. Get into that car. I was like, I hope they're not taking me to the police. I was just thinking 1,000 things. I entered in the car. I know they're not going to harm me because I know their faces. These are the same people who, they rotate. They were like 10 people, but they will always be in pair. Every time I go out or this, I will see him. There was a woman also involved. So I know their faces, but we never talk. I know they follow me, but we never talk. I entered in the car. I was just panicking, panic attack, and I felt my temperature was shooting like crazy. I left the guy there with this car, and with the police with the main uniform, and 1 guy. The other one took me in the car and boom, straight home. I didn't say a word. He saw I was panicking, and then he said, what made you come to this place with a guy? I said, it's just a friend. So don't you ever repeat that. I was dropped home. I went straight inside. My mother noticed something is off. First of all, I came a little bit earlier from college because I already calculated, that I will spend at least an hour or two with the guy. Straight home. My mom was like, "Are you okay?" I said, "No, I feel feverish. That's why I came back early." And I lie. I'm telling you, when you're young, you go through a lot of shit. When you grow, then like, it's part of life. We don't repeat those mistakes again. Believe me or not, I went straight to bed. From that time, it was not even 4:30, because I always come back home around 5:30. It was not even 4:30. So I could just hear the first, the like adhan from the nearby mosques, because we live in the town, so there are mosques in the nearby. You can hear. It didn't even take me 5 minutes. Blackout. I went to bed and I told my mom, "Okay, I'm taking medicine. I want to sleep. Don't wake me up." I didn't take any medicine. I just lied. Again, another lie. I slept throughout from that time, and I woke up 3 in the morning. Sweat all over. Throughout, I didn't pray, I didn't eat, nothing. No homework, no studying, nothing. I was so scared. When I woke up now, I took my phone. There were no apps. It was just SMS. The guy sent me a message like, "Those dude freed me. They didn't take anything, but I was warned to stay away from you. So I don't think we can, like have any kind of friendship. I'm really sorry. And, but I'm forced to stay away from you." Reason is, we were caught. I don't know what they told him. And until today, we never discussed this, because we met because I used to meet him. It was just, it's like we're going to college. There will always be one way or the other. There was somebody near that place who was the friend of his. And we will, like, I will meet him. He will be there and such, because he was frequently coming to his friend's workplace. So I will meet him. And it was on my way to college. And he saw me just the day he saw me. He didn't even come himself. He sent his friend and said, like, tell her, like, I said hi, and I will miss her, but we can't be together, and such things. Can you believe me? Until today, we have not spoken. We didn't meet anymore. And he didn't even tell me what those people told me. For my side, the only thing I was told, do not repeat that blunder again. Go home and don't you dare do that again. But for him, I don't know what they said to him. The guy was freaked out. He didn't even want to greet me anymore. It ended like that. So can you imagine? That was like 21, 22 years ago. And this shit keeps on going and going on. You're going to tell me, like, until today. And now that I'm doing a lot of things with many organizations, my work is taken, even though it's not me directly, somebody's benefiting out of it. That's what I'm telling you. Scorpio is benefiting out of it. And these Virgos and Leos, they're taking my work pretending to be me. They're being watched and they don't even know it. And shit now is out of control. That's what I'm saying. Many of them are going to be locked because people have been watching them for a while. The question is, who is behind all this mess? We will leave it there. So that's the life of me, why I am isolated, why I am alone. The other reason is there's a fake family, they benefit off me. And that's why Scorpio is hiding the truth, and they don't want the truth to come out because they will lose. Scorpio is learning. Scorpio has no gifts. I can tell you right now. See? Scorpio has no gifts. Depends on me to get his stability. Has no gifts. Depends on me to get stability. Yeah, it's gonna be brokenhearted, but that's the truth. Has no gifts, depends on me to get stability. Unfortunately, I send a communication, you want to throw spells, I don't care, but this is the truth, you see. It's a curse for what they have done to me. But there are no gifts here. But if you tell them, they get mad. And who is involved? A Cancer, 4th house. 8th house again, Scorpio, another Scorpio. 3 of Swords, this is an Aquarian, the 3rd air. And then the 2nd fire, which is a Leo. And I've mentioned these signs. All of them cast. Because they're thinking only as investment. They see me as an investment. They make money off me. But now, all in the wilderness. A Sagittarius also involved. They're going to lose it all now. This is going to be the wrath of God. They're about to be beaten. The 3 Musketeers at work. Yeah, they didn't see it coming, but it was out there. So this is the story. And when I tell them, leave me alone, male or female, it doesn't matter. They're not my you are not my relative. Why are you lying? You're lying. Anyway, now, why have I sent out that message of twin flame today? That energy is out there today, like this. So if you're in a twin flame union, you will see a big shift in your life. And it's today. It was today since morning. But it's going to shift until tomorrow lunchtime. So if it has not happened to you, maybe check. If you're good in astrology, you can check your transit. Something has not been aligned. But if it is aligned, trust me, you're going to see some miracles and energy shift in your life. For others, as I said, twin flame, these are 2 souls. It's one soul which was broken into 2. One has that piece, the other one has another piece. The problem is, unless they vibrate in the right position, then they can click and it will be like a jigsaw puzzle. It fits. And that's it. And then you come to union. And once you're in union, nobody can break that union. That's why I'm telling you, if people are really twin, you will never ever, they will fight and there will be chaos and everything. They will never break. They will never break. In fact, they are a force to reckon with. You can't break them easily. But you can have like a false twin and it can start very well, only to find out that it ends just like that in the middle. So why am I saying this? Because on 28th, when Jupiter and the moon are going to be very visible, there's also going to be another celestial event in the sky. And that is Venus that will sextile Neptune. Venus, female, will sextile Neptune. What is the rule of Neptune? What is planet Neptune? That is Pisces. It's ruling Pisces. That is where our incarnation is. Okay? That is where the souls of our ancestors and everybody are always there, resting. And before incarnation, you always have to wait 40 years. So the most important thing that is kicking in from today until tomorrow afternoon, and then the energy will just be low until this sextile takes place. It's a transit. If you're in any kind of relationship or there is any twin out there and you're ready for union, this twin is like crawling now, like a crab. Moon sign, you see the moon, the sign is a crab. It's crawling like a crab. It's coming towards you. The sextile, remember what I said, Sagittarius, which is ruled by Jupiter. So Jupiter, when Jupiter is comes visible now, when Jupiter is going to be visible, what will happen? You will know who is your husband. That's why I came up with this story. First, I was telling you, if something is meant to be, it will be. If not, not. Now, I'm not saying this because I'm expecting somebody from 20 years back. No, the guy is married and he has children and we are not even compatible now spiritually because I am evolved to a different world and the person has a different world. No, it's just a story I was telling you. But I was giving you how the story is going to work out. My case, it was like Venus My case with that guy, it was like Venus, the celestial event which is happening on first. It will be my story was like Venus conjunct Pluto, like love which burnt to ashes, something that will never come back. So that's my story. There was interference because there's something broke in between us, and it was a checkmate for us before it even started. So most of the people, that's why I'm coming slowly. You will understand why I'm starting from twin, and then we are going to this sextile, and the reason why these two planets are appearing, and then we will come to that. So you are twin, or the person who is meant to be in your life, or even if you are dating, for example, right now, they will be flirting. That person is approaching you, and then flirting is high. Someone will even have like a libido, sex drive. Someone will behave like, I just want her, out of control. Not in a bad way, okay? But that urge of being with you on 28th. And since it's going to be visible, Moon and Jupiter, that means, for example, if you're a woman, you will know who is the man who is coming with your seed, the seed of your baby, the seed of your next generation. Remember, Saturn is where? Pisces. Saturn is in Pisces also. And we have the sextile, Venus with Neptune. Neptune is the ruler of who? Pisces. So what will happen there? They're trying to fix it. Like, what happened in your past life? Do you have unfinished business? Yes or no? Which ancestor is blessing you, or which ancestor is cursing you? You will know. Okay? You're going to know. Because you will see this span of events which are going to happen. Somebody can appear as a friend, or somebody might want to work with you. Because Saturn is restriction. And Saturn is also the hierarchy system. So there will be work protocol involved. Someone can appear with a very good will and say, I want to work with you. But this is going to happen for people who are very clean. If you know you're someone malicious, I'm telling you, you will talk on 28th, but everything will be destroyed by 1st. Checkmate. Pluto will destroy everything. Just like the way you see now, I'm giving you my practical life example. We went out for a date. We met everything. We were in the car. But we had a checkmate in form of human. So people can have checkmate, contracts ending, prison term. Someone can be caught if they're on the run. Someone can even blow up and burn to death. Or even a disease suddenly. Something can happen and quickly pass away. Whatever is going to happen, it will never come back in your life. Like for me, that relationship ended before it started, and it's never coming back in my life. Because it was never meant to be. But we were meant to start something. You know, that flirting phase we had before he was chasing me. We were enjoying messages. Yeah. The day we met was the day our relation ended. Because we were not aligned, and it was checkmate. I was the Venus, but at the same time, the Pluto energy ended. Also from my side, because the person who came in and stopped everything was people who are from my side. So that's what is going to happen. This is also, okay, let's stop there. Back to 28. So as I said, Jupiter, when it is appearing, that's the seed, the husband coming with the seed. The moon is the womb, and the breast, and the female. So you're going to understand who has the seed of the next generation, which the soul is reincarnating. And that is what? Saturn in Pisces. Saturn is the Hierophant, our lineage. In Pisces, the soul that reincarnates. So put them together. Saturn, lineage. Pisces, a soul reincarnating. At the same time, on that day, Venus is sextiling with Neptune. So the soul which is supposed to be coming is already like, on your mark. So the baby's like, yay, let me put on my shoes. Maybe you have not even met your partner, but that soul has already gotten information. From the tree of life, the name is already written. My neighbors are fighting. 2023, the year of justice. Okay? Or 2024, that soul will drop. Definitely it will be 2023 because that will be justice. So whatever is reincarnating is your karma now. If you have been someone good, respecting yourself, you're not only going to get the perfect relationship. Nothing is perfect, okay? But the best relationship that you ever had in your life is activating, because it will carry this energy that I'm talking about, like twin flame. Even if it's not your twin flame, but you're going to meet a soulmate, someone who is from your past life, and they will be covering the gap of your twin if your twin is not ready. Most of the runner chaser kind of game, one gives up and then the other one now turns and run. But by the time they reach you, there is already somebody who has replaced him. So you can do the same job with your high level soulmate. And this is the time you will know where you stand with your twin and where you stand with your soulmate. Whoever wins the race is moving forward with you 2023, because that is the year of judgment. You will see everything in spring, be it pregnancy. Anything can happen. During the Pisces era, the Aquarian Pisces, because Aquarius is about future. But the Pisces now, it is activated. It's because of this Saturn energy that is there. So what is the next soul? It's like up there is a meeting. Which is the next soul we are going to send down that can reincarnate and take over as a flag bearer of our lineage? This is why now you understand, go back to all those teachings I was telling you. How important was it for me to go and do the work which was supposed to do to break the generation for lineages, and somebody sabotaged it. Now people have to carry their own crosses, because the soul that is coming with a flag of blessing, a flag of a disaster. For others, it can be through marriage and you give birth. If you're already married, you might get pregnant and give birth. But for others, a soul will reincarnate in a existing body that is within your lineage. Somebody maybe was very okay, and this person can change and become like a disaster to the whole lineage. This can be the catalyst of somebody who the lineage to become poor, lose their respect and recognition in the society. They will activate something, be it good or bad. So pay attention. Doesn't have to be only a soul reincarnating through birth. This can be a soul reincarnating through the partnership you are about to go into. That will be like a catalyst. You are signing a contract with someone. This can be the catalyst of you're heading to poverty. This is someone who has reincarnated. Your ancestors have sent somebody to come and revenge on their behalf. And this person will come as a partner in business, in friendship, in work, even marriage. Someone can marry somebody and be a disaster in the family. They have no kismet in the family. Whatever you do, everything is destroyed. People are sick. This is happening. Disaster after disaster. For others, it's the opposite. This person is like a Jupiter in your family. Midas touch. Whatever they do, you create generational wealth like this. Why? There's karma. So the twin flame energy, you have it. The question is, how is it going to apply to you? Those who are going to union like real life twins, it's a bingo. It's a bingo. Because 28th, it will start. Even if you're fresh, maybe that is the time. I did say you're going to meet your twin in flesh. When this moon and Jupiter are going to be visible. And on that day, remember, there is a sextile also. Venus sextiling Neptune. So Venus is like, hey, come here. And Jupiter is like, yes, she's the one. So that is how it starts. If you're meant to be together, 1st January, that is where the game changer will take place, because we have Venus now, which conjuncts Pluto. Remember, first is the reincarnation. Neptune. After Neptune, the last planet is Pluto, which is always like ashes. There's nothing that reincarnates after Pluto. Nothing good. Whatever you lose, it never comes back. It's like burning a car or a log of wood. The ashes. It's done. You can't remake that to a wood again. It's impossible. It's finished. The nature of that matter has already changed into another form. So this is exactly now will happen. 20th, you can see that person in flesh, or something will kick off. It will start. And 1st January, that is where now you will know, because 1st is all about you. And 2023 is the justice year now officially kicking in. So Pluto will play the role here. Venus is all about your wealth, profession, your name. Because this conjunction, first of all, talks about respective profession. So you might meet someone who is in a very, very respectable profession, or this is the person you're about to click with, be it work or relationship. Someone you can generate money, income, and wealth, and all that. Build something Venusian, love and tolerance and all that. The question is, it's all about you now. You are being judged. 2023 is 7. 7. You are being judged now. The universe will judge you. Are you worthy of this relationship? If it's yes, Pluto will kill everything that was in your past. Every kind of false unions, relationship, including your families. Something will be checked out of your life for good. Because now, it's like a whole new world. There's a shift in your life. And the shift is in a dimension. You will be living in 3D, but your frequency is in 4 already. Because you have moved into like a twin flame union, quote unquote. Be it work or relation. The energy, I'm not saying about only twin, the energy is more like the 4th dimension, 3 dimension is here. The 4th dimension is like bird eye view. You're up there now. You're not like the normal people, the way you vibrate. You will feel the change in you. You will see skin peeling. You'll have restlessness. For others, they can sleep like more. You will just go into a deep state of sleeping, which is okay. You are transforming. You're being shifted. Your body is like changing from one dimension to another. Your body is also like reincarnating, because now going back to the future. A lost soul, like which was back then, you lost it through death. Now you have reincarnated together, so you are coming back first together subconsciously. So you're going to be sleeping a lot. And then when you wake up consciously now, changes will happen. Shedding of skin, hair. For others, they can even feel sick. But after that, once this energy kicks in, that's it. But for others, this is where now you are getting checkmate. Financially, it is the kickoff of your bankruptcy. It's the kickoff of losing reputation in the society. And it's going to happen so fast that you can't revive it. Once it kicks in, you can't revive it. It's a checkmate. Whatever was unsaid, undone in your past life, 1st January 2023, you will have a deja vu, or something can happen, or something will like trigger a situation, and you will lose, or you can fight something, or something will end catalyst, maybe the third party, whatever it will end. I've given you like my story. It will start very well, but how it's going to part ways, not with fights, nothing. For others, it's a real fight because this is going to be burnt out. But for others, it's something that will part away from you. And it's taken away to Pluto. It will never come back in your life. Never. Even how many times you reincarnate, it will never come back. It's finished. This chapter is out of your life forever because we have entered the year of judgment. This is now opening a new year with such an energy is a blessing, but for others, it's a nightmare. Because those who are going to be shedding off what has been hindering you, including spells. Some spells, maybe someone has put a spell on you, that spell can be eased. Even if it's not broken, it can be eased. Had we done the work properly, the way I was supposed to do it and the timings and everything, this conjunction will be like a rebirth to the entire universe. I know people will say she's crazy. I know what I'm talking about. For the entire universe, this will have been like a rebirth. Because breaking that spell, it's like you have a reset, and the fact that Pisces, Saturn is sitting in Pisces, Mercury is invisible, Jupiter and Aries, it will have been like a restart to an entire lineage. That is like, I'm gonna break this secret. I won't say all, but it's the beginning of a new world order. Had we broken that curse the way it's supposed to be, this was the time we could feel easily. We could have been judged in a way that the universe would have been very generous to us. Because the Aquarian energy will have been very like giving. Because Pluto's there. It could have been giving. Humanitarian. But we went into this year, most of us, because of the deception, we have activated something. We were supposed to go to a new world order. And they were like new tech info, new bodies from other spheres, which were going to be activated and appear here on Earth to help. But they're delayed. Call me crazy, but I'm telling you. Those who are deep in science maybe will understand. Quantum physics, in the shift of paradigm and matrix, they might understand a little what I'm trying to say. The search of the other world, that is the alien world and all that, maybe they will understand what I'm saying. But at the time I'm saying I don't want to break the whole code. It's normally, I'm not supposed to say it. It's part of the Kabbalistic knowledge that is supposed to be a secret. But this is what we were supposed to do. This 1st January conjunction was supposed to be, the planets were aligned. The planets were aligned for us to have a reset, because our trickster is not there. Mercury, the gossip, was not there. It's invisible. We have retrogrades. We could have taken advantage of them. But unfortunately, we did not. So that is the reason why 1st January, it's going to be you, 1st degree, or checkmate, Pluto, finishing you. For others, this is the whole new world, like a curtain is lifted. If you have wealth, you're going to find it this year. You're going to get your wealth this year. Spring will be very significant, and the month of February. especially when we are at the last degree of Aquarian heading to Pisces. So in the late 20s of February, mid to late 20s of February, something very significant will happen. Another shift. But 1st January, I'm telling you, it's going to affect many people. From 28th, when that celestial event happens there up in the sky, it's beautiful. Moon, Jupiter visible. And then we have Venus sextiling Neptune. For some, you can meet a trickster. They can even ask for a one-night stand. Be very careful. You can meet a con man when it comes to love. Be very careful. But most 90% of the energy is people will understand you. You will be understood. If you try to talk to somebody, if you're trying to plead your case, especially when it comes to a relationship, family, and lineage, someone can come and plead their case. That person, maybe people didn't understand them, but now it's like people are going to understand you. But for others, this is war declared by your own ancestors. They are coming down, and by 1st January, they're going to give you a checkmate. So someone can even become bankrupt easily. Why is this happening in 1st January? Why are these planets aligned like this? I always tell you, as above, so below. Why is Mercury at this time very invisible? Well, because you have to move the one who causes confusion and we put everything in black and white. So now you have no way you can lie. The universe is judging you. Are you going to speak the truth? Or are you going to play games? Are you going to say, I am Mima, I am a Libra, and I'm 41 years old? Or are you going to say, I am Nancy, I look 30, right? Or 28. So I'm 28, and this, I'm that. I work here, I work there. You will lie, but Pluto will come and take everything out. Your reputation, your wealth. You will have no face anywhere. It's like you're naked. Everything is out. You have nothing. The universe is taking everything from you. Checkmate and no reincarnation. Such kind of thing. Accidents which will be like things which are going to be burnt to ashes. They're going to happen. Let me remind you of something which happened, which is going to be judged, because this was preparing us for such things. And now this is going to happen again, very harshly. That's why we have Pluto. Because on 3rd March 2022, we had Venus, Mars, Pluto, all of them together. And they were all in a Capricorn at 27 degrees. If you add 27, it comes to 9. 27, for example, that's my birthday. That's why I had to pick it and bring it here for people to understand, because this has affected me. It's affecting me too, especially in numerology. But for others, this is what is happening now. Venus, Mars, Pluto. Right now, Pluto, you know where it's heading. It's already in Pisces there. Reincarnation. We have Venus, Mars, and this new moon, we had Venus and Mars. And which degree we had? Mars was at 16, which was 7. And I said it is karma and judgment. Then we had Mars also. Now, Mars was at 16. And Venus was at 22, which is 4, our 4th house, our lineage. Where is Pisces? Where's Saturn? In Pisces also. So do you see this combination? We have Venus at 22. I'll put it here. Venus is at 22 when the new moon happened. Mars was at 16 degrees. And then all this conjunction happened on 3rd March at a 27 degree Capricornian energy. So what does it mean? When Venus was at 22, which is 4. I'm just doing the numerology now. Energy reading. This is pure energy reading now. It was at 22 degree when we had the new moon. That's 4. And what is that? Capricorn energy, 4th house. Because the 4th house speaks about our lineage, our families. And isn't that Saturnian energy, Capricorn, the Hierophant? See how it works? Then we have Mars, which is 7. Mars was at 16 degrees during the new moon. But the same shit was transiting in Capricorn in March 3rd. What happened? 16 is what? Justice. So Mars, Venus, and then Pluto. They were together. What happened during at this time? Go back to news media agencies and check between 3rd and 5th. What happened? Something very tragic happened. There was riots. There was something which took a big turn in the stock exchange because there was a burnout in finances. Mars, action. Mars is also electrical gadgets. Like I say, cobalt. We need cobalt to create electrical things. Metals for technology. Why metals for technology? Because March 3rd. Number 3 is Gemini energy. That is mercurial energy. And what does Mercury rule? Communication and the gadgets. There was a clash between Venus, Mars, and Pluto, which caused riots. Go back to the news and check. I will also check. If I find, I will send it. There was something which happened with finances, and there was a lot of fire. Something crashed. So this energy which happened in March 3rd is coming like again here. Because when we had the new moon, I always tell you, new moon is like new beginning, manifestation. But this energy came forward again. It was at 27 degree of Capricorn. 9, the last obstacle of manifestation. So we had a new moon at what? This happened at 27 degree back in March, yeah? But then we had a new moon in Capricorn at 1 degree. So after 9, what did I tell you? 10 is just a number. 0 is just an amplified number of 1. The highest obstacle is 9. That's why even in the Tesla triangle, you have 3, 6, 9. 9 is the highest number in manifestation. So we had a new moon at 1 degree Capricorn. So that's why I'm taking you back to March 3rd, when it was a 27, which was a 9. And now when we look at it now, it's 1. But the same house, Capricorn. And we have Venus there, we have Mars there, but Pluto has moved to the next neighbor. The next neighbor is a Piscean energy, which is also from Pluto, but this transiting, it's just like that. So the same thing can happen. That's what I'm telling you. There's a checkmate energy on 1st January. The markets can open just after the new year and everything crashes. And this can be the beginning of the recession. And I've been singing about it. But this is the time you might see it happening in 3D. The era of recession and Great Depression in the making. I was trying so hard to make people understand that we can, there was a loophole. Since that it was in summer, when there was an Aries, something, I forgot the conjunction, where it was activating war. Europe, the whole Europe to go on war, and the opposition will be Russia. I think even Lada spoke about it. I'm not sure it is Lada or who. But the one astrologer was I said it and somebody decoded it. It activated back then in summer. We had time to heal this so that we don't enter the judgment year and dive into recession or Great Depression. Unfortunately, it's happening. It's happening. We are entering, we are going to be judged. People will feel it personally. 1 degree, it's personal. So there will be a lot of layoffs mid-January because money will not look good. There can be a checkmate here. You see, it's because someone decided to be an iblis and mislead a whole community. When you mislead the whole community, which we are here, you know which role they play. So misleading the whole community has led to us missing a lot of opportunities. For those who are lucky, this can be like the end of your problems and you're starting something new. You're going to jump into a new quantum leap, start something new, which will generate income. And it's because your ancestors are reincarnating in flesh to come and help you as a reward. That's what I'm saying. There will be babies or there will be souls which will reincarnate and they will come in form of new people in your life who are going to like pick you up and lift you from where you are. Maybe you didn't have much. You're going to get the help you need to stand in your 2 feet. You get the help you need to be in your 4 of wands, stability in your life. But at the same time, this can be the catalyst where the people around you are the one going to drop you like a bomb. Boop! And you lose everything. Pluto, checkmate. And for others, it can be harsh. Depending on your planetary alignment, I'm talking about general, but everybody will feel this. But for others, it's going to be like a smooth operation. Just like the way I gave you my story. A simple love story, but it carries a big meaning in it. It ended for the best. You want it, but it was not meant for you. So this is why we will have this checkmate energy. But for others, you prayed and God is going to get rid of that debris which has been always under you, behind you, pulling you, and something new now is starting. And it's picking you, but this is from past life. Coming back to finish the unfinished business. So this can be your twin, real flesh twin that is appearing from 28th. But be careful because Neptune is also illusion. So someone can even lie to you. You have to be careful. But for others, this is where it will be like a whole new world, I'm telling you. Like you are coming out from a cocoon and taking off. Even despite there will be like recession, a lot of problem, Great Depression, and such things, it's still, you can be among those people who will be sitting somewhere or doing something that you will have a loophole out. But it will depend on how your karma is, how your ancestors, your lineage has become. You stayed clean, your hands are clean, you honored your ancestors and put them on a pedestal, bingo. You know you played dirty. Expect and expect. I promise you. Even if you are a fucking billionaire, you will feel the pinch. Kick off 1st January. So this twin flame energy is extremely high, but it comes with the Pluto bomb. It's coming to destroy and rebuild. And a Venus, very, very, very respectable profession. You will be hanging out with respectable people. Especially if you have knowledge, ancient knowledge, again, because of the Piscean energy and reincarnation, Venus. You have ancient knowledge and you know how to, maneuver. Then You will be sitting on tables and people will listen because your respectable profession or knowledge will help people to escape, like the Noah's Ark. Put people there and run away. The disaster is hitting, you will be watching it from afar. But very loyal people, because Pluto is not a planet that you can fool. Look at even the scientists. Ask SpaceX, ask NASA, any scientist. It's hard to reach Pluto. You can't even go there. You can't. I've shown you photos and the rings of Neptune. But when it comes to Pluto, we have information, but getting too focused to what is it about. Why? Because that is where the secret, God has created it that way. We are not supposed to know, because that is like the black hole of the planets. Whatever goes there is never coming back. But whatever goes to Neptune reincarnates. So this is how our ancestors are going to be paying us back. Energetically, scientifically, and even socially and morally. Financially, even with psychology here, psychologically. People can heal, but people can also lose it. You can have it all, and it can also go. How it's going to happen, I'm telling you, it can be harsh, or it can be very smooth. It will be painful, but it's for the best. So please prepare yourselves for that. All right, so I think it's enough. We have already 1 hour, 16 minutes. I've explained a lot. For now, I wanted to talk about this other person, but it's okay. Let me just show little cards, how all this I have explained. I hope you understood me. I'm trying to be very simple with most of the terms. And I like to put it like stories, and I like to give my own practical example. So like you can put it in, you can understand like, oh, so this is like how astrology can affect you. Yes, that's how astrology can affect you. If someone is not meant to be your partner, they will always be chased out. Even if there is Venus energy, but Pluto will come and pull it out. Because what? Like for example, Piscean, and I wish I knew back then the transit on that day, I would have explained it. But from the energy, I can tell it was something of this sort. It will be something of this sort. So like, this is the time, I'm going to be very honest also. This is the time you can even lose the love of your life through death. Someone can die tragically. It can be an accident, it can be fire, or someone can even take their life. Because when you take your life, there is no reincarnation. And even if there is reincarnation, it's going to be very harsh. But here we are playing a role with there's Venus conjunct sextile Neptune. The relation with your ancestors plays a very, very vital role. Because that is like the kickoff. The curtain is lifted from the sky. You see the Jupiter and you see the moon. That's the mama and that's the papa. So she carries a seed, you carry a seed. Come down now. Choop. The sextile takes place on the same day. People are talking. You can meet a con artist. Don't fall for it. Somebody can even want to sleep with you one night stand. Don't do it. Neptune is also illusion. But the good thing is Mercury, the trickster, Papa Legba, is not there. So use your discernment. At the same time, your ancestors is like, boom, with an arrow standing there. Make the wrong move, and January 1st, checkmate. Make the right move, and January 1st, we destroy your world, and we give you the key to the whole new other paradigm. And that is the reason why I say the Aquadome, we're going back. I had to take all the 6 rings and pull it back. That was Neptunian energy, water. And fish is Pisces. And that's where I get my key. So that's how it works. It's all you. It's all about you. March 3rd, gave us a slap of reality and a glimpse of what was coming. But this time, 1st January, especially this new moon with the 1st degree in Capricorn, it was a degree where we were supposed to be like, hey, it's all about you now, nothing else. We give you a checkmate because we have entered judgment, yeah, energetically number. Normally, astrologically, our 1st year is in Aries season. That's the 1st house. But in the numerology, energy, and scientifically too, because scientists, it's all about motion and the energy we talk about, for example, I don't want to go deep into that because people will question me. It's motion, the energy, moon cycle. The year has already started because the new moon has already started, has already appeared, has manifested. We have manifested this new beginning, the first 2023 in the Gregorian calendar. We are on it because the moon, the number will appear, yeah, 31st December, New Year, and then 1st, 2023. But energetically, we are already in that year. We are no longer in 2022, we are already in 2023 because of the moon just taking us there. And that's why we have 1st December, checkmate. But even the new moon started with 1st Capricorn. What's with your heritage? What's with your lineage? What's all about you? And then it's about your money. We had many planets on board playing. We had Mars, we have Venus. It's your money, it's your things, it's this, it's da. It's crazy. And one thing also I will tell you, why were we going to have another checkmate? And it's going to be brutal because once we are judged on 1st January, remember, 2023 is 7. 2023, that's 7. We've finished the year 6, generosity. Now we are in the year 7 where we're going to be judged. So what will happen here? 7 and then 1st January. When you add it is 8. And that's scorpionic energy. That's Pluto. Cap. Checkmate. Die and resurrect. That's why you have a new world. Your ancestors, you're getting a rebirth. Or die and die for good. Lose everything and you'll never come back. So it's like we're crossing the Sirat. Are you going to fall? Are you going to stand? For those in Egyptology, are you going to cross the Anubis pit to the other side, or you're going to fall? That's how it's going to be. So we are done with that. Be very careful. I've explained what's supposed to come. Today I was talking about the Bastet energy in Egyptology. Do you remember the time when DMX passed away and then come Black Robe and people were just falling down like this in the celebrity world? And I did speak to OG. She was using, yeah, see, magic. It was magic. Someone opened the portal, I remember, and then I said, stop it. The portal was open and people were dying, especially celebrities, like crazy, back to back, back to back. And I told her the energy of Bastet, you opened a portal at the wrong time and you're using it the wrong way. And the only way you can do now, the easiest way to shut it off quickly, take those animated cat symbols, burn them, and then throw the ashes in the water so that it can just like sink. This is Pluto energy, finish it. And I remember also that time, Egypt was shifting the mummies, the tombs and everything from one museum, I think, to the other. And they did it at night. Trust me, 100 people, if I'm not wrong, go check it in the news. 100 people plus, I think, passed away. A train collapsed like this and capsized. 100 people passed away. How did all this happen? They made a blunder. You don't shift those things on that energy transit. I mean, the planetary time transit too. Somebody opened a portal of Bastet. Bastet normally is a very nice energy, but when you use it the wrong way, you see how a cat is like, it's gonna crash. 1, 2, 3. There was no ritual which was done. There was supposed to be a cleansing ritual in the whole street or the whole city before those things were shifted. Remember, you are carrying tombs of thousand years ago. Do you think it's just gonna go like something of that sort? And you know how Egypt has carried a lot of ancient energy. Even in modern sound, the moment you step in Egypt, you will pick energies there, very ancient energies. I've never been there, but I know. I've learned it intuitively. That's why it's called Egypt, the ancient world. Same like Greece also. A place like Turkey. Because those are places which carry a lot of energy. A place like Turkey is Turkey, the Middle East, the side of Israel and all that. Those are places where Nabi Ibrahim was, like Turkey. Turkey is the Turkish actually are descendants of Prophet Noah. The Turks, they are descendants of Prophet Noah. Go and check history and geography. You'll find out Prophet Noah was located in Turkey. So they carry a lot of energy, these places. You can't just do something with ancient stuff overnight. No. There is always something which needs to be done as a cleansing ritual for those things to move. And that's why it caused a lot of chaos. There was so many shit happening in that town. I remember, I don't know if we had a like tremor, but I remember a train with 100 people died. Some things happened, very weird things appeared, like bags, I don't know what. So many crazy stuff happened until I told them, can you go and just burn that bastard shit and throw it in the water? Don't even bury it, because that energy will still be surfacing underground because of Anubis. Bury it and throw it in water so it can be like ashes and nobody can, you can't pull ashes and put them together. The same thing, someone has tried to do it again. I'm telling you. And it will kill people. That's what I'm saying. They like, yesterday I spoke about the cult leader and misleading people, whereby this energy now has changed. And they're not coming for outside people. They're coming for those who are like, they call the cult members. They are going for your families and you. So prepare yourself for that. It's not going to end well because someone played dirty and they are going to be saved. Another thing I've seen, people are misusing my information and trying to twist it. Scorpio doesn't want a lot of information to come out. Like I spoke about the cat, they did the opposite. I spoke about ghetto kids, they did the opposite. They're not speaking the truth. Someone is killing a lot of information, and this is Scorpio and the Virgo. Because of the dirty things you have done. And that is why I'm telling you. I did this for that reason, because sometimes you need to teach people in their harsh way. You can't keep on playing with people's lives, like put them in shit and expect nothing to go on, like you always get away. No. Checkmate is checkmate, and the season is here. So also for people who are dealing with any finances, banks, anything, be prepared. Someone can break into banks, or after this January 1st. I'm telling you, there's something nasty which is going to happen with finances. The markets can just open and in 2 hours, everything is gone. So we can see somebody losing millions, countries losing millions. GDP of the country, some currencies, everything can drop. And what triggers it, it can be something very paranormal. And once that kicks in, it will be so hard to pull out. It's like mud. The mud which sucks people in and you just try to get out and you can't. Such kind of energy. That is after 1st January, when we have this Venus conjunct Pluto. But for most, normally this energy is always good. But with the universal energy we are in and the vibration we are vibing now is 7, it's your wealth, your beauty, whatever. Checkmate or reborn. So people who are casting spells also. Let's see. People who either die or survive. People who are casting spells, beauty spells, everything. This is the time now. That thing can backfire to you, and whatever will be lost in your life, it will be lost for good. Even if you try to play manipulation, it will kick back to you, because I'm telling you, Mercury is invisible. Any trick you play, it is coming back to you, bite you 10 times fold, and whatever you will lose, it will never come back. So be very careful. Be very careful. Envy can drive people to do nasty thing, and it will come back to bite you for good. Whatever you will lose, it will never come back. Because you might be harming someone who is not even doing anything to you. But because you are the catalyst of bringing that, God is sending it back to you. And guess what? It will be a checkmate. So be very careful. So let's see how these energies are going to pan out. Yeah. Celebrations. Right now, people are celebrating and taking a leap of faith in so many things. Family are together because of the festive season. So enjoy the festive season. And as I said, conjunction is also people meeting together. Sextile, you know, like communicating and flirting. Sextile is flirting also. Same with conjunction now, it's like the real deal. We are talking. Are we in or out? It's end or beginning. Because every finishing line is beginning of a new race. So this is like the kickoff on 28th. This will be the kickoff of the flirting. The energy of the twin kicking off from it just started today until tomorrow noon. But then after that, what happens? It will start to go down because you will have to make a decision. It will be fun and talks and everything, but yeah, after fun, it's a time for real talks. The Emperor. Yep. Now this is where Saturn steps in. And normally this is a card of Aries, but this is where Saturn steps in. Why? Because this is your ancestor sitting in Pisces. Your ancestors here are sitting and watching you. As I said, it will be something from your past life and your lineage. Whatever was behind, it's like back to the future. Someone who is coming into your life. I'm not picking signs at all. I'm reading vibrations and energy. Someone from your past life is going to appear in flesh. Trust me. Even if, like, for example, I'm locked here like a bird, I never go out, you might see this person contacting you or even appearing in flesh. This person is from your past life. And I told you, reincarnation. This is the card of who? The Hierophant, high vibrational Capricorn energy. But this is your lineage now. Saturn in Pisces. What happens there? The reincarnation of past life. Someone is coming but is being sent by your ancestors. What is left behind? What is the unfinished business? See? Orders from above. From your lineage, someone is coming. Male or female? Someone is coming. For others, this is the onset now of your poverty. If you had a good life, it's going to be taken. If you had a good life, it's going to be taken away. And you'll be heading to poverty. If you are in poverty, now, this is going to be revisited and taken over by the universe and your ancestors. Why? Because you have to follow the protocol. Yep, here I am telling you the truth. Because most of the people failed their mission. I'm speaking the truth here. Most of the people failed their mission, so they are carrying the burden of a curse. And that's what I'm saying. The curse was supposed to be broken. Had we done it the right way as a group, as a community, believe me, I swear to God, Venus conjunct Pluto, we will have been seeing a whole new world. It will have been a plus point for us. But we had a leader who was misguiding people in our organization, congregation, community. Only now people are going to be carrying burden, the Great Depression. And here I am telling you the truth. But at the same time, watch the hand. And that is like Tasbih, Rosary, something spiritual. I'm guiding you the way now. This time, are you going to listen? The burdens are there. Are you going to listen? Well and good. If not, it's up to you. These cards all fell, yeah. See, poverty. I'm telling you, Great Depression. The energy of Great Depression. And all this was because of the people were being misled by a demonic force, someone of low vibrational, because Iblis, the demon, those who are in Luciferian energy, because of that, they always declare war with the light. These are dark. So they would rather see you suffer, because when you suffer, then they will appear. And when they appear, they will give you offers that you can't refuse. For example, I've explained about the charity sheet, that someone can go out and they will offer you something. Okay, give us your child, we do something dirty on them. Or you come and we sleep with you and we'll give you money, or we'll help you with food and medication. You have nothing at home and you have children. You have nothing and you're sick. What will you do? You will bend down and do it even if you know it's wrong. And this is exactly what the dark wants you to do. Between the Great Depression, and then you have no choice to do what you're supposed to do. And these are the signs of, that's why I didn't want to say, I said it's a new world beginning. These are the signs of what? Dajjal, the Antichrist, Masihatu Dajjal. These are the signs. He will mislead you, and then he will come and pretend like he's the God, that I will be your rescuer, I'm your hero, I will give you this and this and this, but I want you in return to do A, B, C, D. And this, I didn't want to explain it in details, but we are shifting into the age and, time of we have more signs like the world is shifting into more major signs of the world ending. So this year is one of it. A lot of things will be seeing signs that the Antichrist signs are like visible. Because when we have nothing, when people feel burdened, when people feel like you're being punished, and then comes someone out of nowhere and helps you, what do? You feel you can go into calmer waters from 5 to 6. I will drive you to calmer waters, but I'm going to give you A, B, C, D. So what do? I'm hungry. My son, my daughter is hungry. I have old people at home. They need medication. I'll do it. You will start. People will see you are saved. Another one will come, and another, and another, and another. And if you see, a community is misled. This was why we had this group of people who are misleading the community here. Look where we are heading. The Great Depression. I'm telling you, refer to March 3rd. What happened to the whole globe? My hand is itchy. I hope money is coming. So here I am giving you information to protect yourself as a high priestess, because I can see what you don't. And I'm not bragging, but I do it out of pure heart because I want to help everybody. Seeing another person suffer, I'm a mother. I've grown up as an orphan. I know how it feels like. I wouldn't want to see a mother bury a child. I have lost mine. I wouldn't see a mother struggling to get food. I have been in that situation. I have seen poverty and I've seen luxury. So I'm telling you, protect yourselves, because these curses are very much activated, and it's from the Hierophant energy. Your lineage, the planets are talking. And I always tell you, as above, so below. Yeah. Dear Pluto. Death. Death energy. And this is because of judgment. So you're going to be judged. We are all going to be judged here. But the judgment is either are we on board, or we are going to fall in the pit? Are we crossing the Sirat, or we are going to do something else? See? So this is very intense energy, extremely intense energy. Don't even, the phone is ringing. Don't even think it's going to be a joke. Because you either die you get judged, die, and transform to be a 9, because after 7 is 8. 7 is the year of judgment, which is here. After 7 is 8. This shit is disturbing me. The phone is ringing. After 7 is 8. After 8 is 9. And that is what, again? Sagittarian energy. Here we have checkmate, death, which is Pluto with no reincarnation. But before that happens, we all have to go through the judgment. So what are we expecting? We have to be judged, year 7, personally, okay? Because you see, everybody is personally judged here. Those who have been, you are in a cult and doing every kind of demonic shit, well, prepare. Prepare, I'm telling you, what is coming is not going to be good. But this is what is happening. If you are on the right track, you will be judged. You will go through a transformation by the presence and the blessings of your ancestors and your lineage and God. You're going to move to 9 now. You're going into a wisdom. And remember, 9 is also the world. So it's a whole new world, something ending and a whole new world beginning. Choose where you're going to be, because I'm telling you, Antichrist is here. Iblis is here. Temptation, but do it my way. Come to the dark. Come to the dark. Come to my underworld, and I will give you everything. Or whatever you go through, you're going to be judged. You want to die? Get lost? You want to transform to be a better person? All depends on your past. If you have a diary, people who write down, go to March 3rd. What did you do on that day? It can be very significant for this. Yep, I'm telling you. The spirits will be everywhere. These spirits will be everywhere. This is a slayer. A slayer for this dark world. Because this is a hitman. This hitman is here to slay this shit. Are people going to be in the pentacle, like king of pentacle, enjoy your finances? Or you're going to get a tower? Will you retain your generational wealth? Will you retain your status? Or a tower? And when you look at the stock markets, for example, I'm not talking about only stocks. It can happen everywhere. Venus rules everything. Our love, our beauty, everything. Our comfort also. But look at this tower. If you look at the stock market, if it goes down, doesn't it look like this? And this is Uranus. Uranus is a planet of Aquarius, where Pluto is. So you see how Pluto is going to affect everything here. No joke, no nonsense. I'm telling you, this is the beginning. We are beginning a new year, but subhanallah, God is showing us the signs of the Dajjal appearing, but it will come in forms of Great Depression kind of energy or recession, markets dropping. So many people are going to be suicidal. There is a lot of, because too much pressure, people can't take it. But if you know you're on the right track, and if you know you can help, please be of help. Do not be a distraction. Be constructive, not destructive. But where we are heading, it was to be eased, but people chose to be demonic. And now we are going to be judged. Protect yourself, protect your interests. It's all about you and yourself. Remember, 1. It's all about you. Okay? Do we need to do reading for the whole zodiac? Maybe 1 card each. Just quickly. But we are in what? I swear to God, this like we are heading to the end of the times where so many shit is gonna happen. And appearance of Antichrist, I always tell you, it's not gonna happen like here he is with one big eye. Yeah. He sends signs. Just like before it rains, the cloud becomes dark and then it pours. So he's sending signs. We are going to be in famine. We're going to be in desperation. And then he will come like a hero. And that is where now you will know where do you stand. Regardless what you worship. Regardless. Just to confirm whatever I told you is true. Because I told you I'm a messenger. I don't lie for the sake of clicks. But I give out messages how they're supposed to be given. So, yeah, Quran. Are all these messages that I have given astrologically and energetically legit and true as per the understanding you have bestowed upon me to share it out? If it's true and I did the right thing, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yes, it's true. Did you see that? I can do it again. If the whole information I did was legit and I did it without lies or manipulation, as per the knowledge you bestowed upon me to share these messages out of what's coming, please rotate and prove that I was correct. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yes, yes. So it's true. Let me put it like this. The story of Great Depression. After January 1st, the conjunction. Is it true we will be facing two options in our life? Lose permanently and start a new world, or lose permanently and drop to the zero ground? If this information is true, the way I gave it out, please rotate. If not, stand still. Yes. And when it comes to unions, is it true people are going to meet their right partners who are high vibrational like them, and they will recognize one another? If it's true, this will happen. Please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yes, it will happen. And is it true that tricksters are going to be exposed, even if they're going to hide it very well, posing as business partners or family or even relation partners? If it's true, Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Okay, so you will know who is a liar, who is true, who is from a past life, as I say, explain the symptoms you're going to get and everything. What about those people who will be doing spells on this time? Are the spells all backfiring because the energy is only conducive to give justice? If it's true, Quran, the spells, whoever is casting spells, is going to backfire to them and finish them, then please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yes. Including you, the one who's sending me back spells. You're about to get your answer very soon. You have seen it. So guys, you have seen how it's going to go down. I don't think I need to add anything for now. Let's just quickly pick. I think I'll just do elements. Yep, you see, this is the truth and justice. The truth and justice for all zodiac signs and everybody involved. I spoke the truth, and this is the A7 justice, pure Libra energy here. Pure Libra energy. But there is a fire sign, I've already seen it here. There is a fire sign who is a narcissist and will want to take my space. And this can be an Aries. This is over. Why am I saying that? See, this is over. It's going to end. This narcissist time now is over. Justice is walking in. So I will do this. I'll pick element. Then we can do quickly, because today at least I can read for crystals. Which crystal you will need for this celestial event. So let's do fire. Investment. You might invest in something, or you are just watching your investment. Things are not growing and you feel like there is an Aquarius maybe involved in this, and there is a sexual. Ooh, are you investing in sex industry? Be careful. Be very careful. Or someone is trying to prepare to make dildos. But whatever you are doing, I would say, be very careful. There's an Aquarius involved, and you, Aries, you think you're going to make a lot of money here. For others, it's nothing to do with sex industry. You might start something, maybe you're, as a fire sign, you're going to be working with an Aquarian. Or it doesn't have to be an Aquarian. I don't know why I'm saying it, but it can be an investment on the screen. So this can be TV, online. But I'm saying someone is investing in sex industry. Someone wants to make a lot of money. Think twice. That's what I'm telling you. I'm saying someone wants to invest in sex industry. Think twice, because your guides, fire sign, your guides are super clean. They're going to, stab you properly. You're going to lose everything. And if you already have it, it's ongoing, then just know they're going to shut it off. So fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in the sex industry, or any investment that has something to do with nudity, maybe even, can be even models, maybe just models who are naked. Something is going to shut off. You're going to lose everything. Your ancestors are going to stab you very bad and you'll be heartbroken. But for others, it's an investment you invested online. You'll find out those who you trusted are not to be trusted. And you're going to be very disappointed. You're going to lose everything. A fire sign, especially this is fire sign, and you saw fire, air is involved. You're going to be betrayed and you're going to be very heartbroken. So next is earth. So that was Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire. Next is earth. Yep, you're also on the screen or dealing with someone who is very popular. This can also be you. You want to be popular. At the same time, healing. I'm hearing healing. Someone can undergo a knife. Someone can undergo a knife. So you can be operated, or someone around you can be operated. But someone might be going under a knife. I'm also hearing you will be walking somewhere, earth sign. You might find a body of a woman who is naked. This woman has been raped. Don't even go closer. Call the police, because you can be framed. Yep. If you're a Leo, be very careful. Be very careful. Dealing with earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Because I'm seeing you're trying to tempt something. It's going to end. And this can be something online. Something is ending here. You're going to receive messages. You're going to receive messages. For others, if you're in a war zone country, expect the unexpected. Things will be flying from the air. Bomb from the air. This is also sirens. Because it's like vibrations. You'll hear sirens, or bombs will be coming from the air. I'm hearing be very careful. Someone can pose like a like wife material, but she's a prostitute. And by the time you find out, you'll be shocked. Yep. There is a narcissist woman. This is a Leo. We have a Leo female here. And then we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius also involved. Be very careful. This person wants to take control of everything, but the tower is imminent. A Pisces can be very significant also. Tower is imminent here. And this is also an Aquarian energy. Someone is going to cry a lot. Someone is going to cry a lot, because you're going to find out this person is demonic, or they sold their souls. Or someone is also going to lose a life. Earth sign, that's what I'm saying. Someone can go under the knife and never wake up, or get in an accident, never wake up, bomb. But whatever it is, someone can also be the demon that I've been talking about. Someone has been playing with this demon. This demon is about to take somebody out here. And you're going to cry a lot here. And especially if you have invested in a woman. If you have invested in a woman, or this is you, earth sign. Someone has invested in you. You're going to lose everything. It's not going to work. You'll be reduced to a page. Even if you are so filthy rich, you're going to lose everything. You played with the dark world. Time to pay the piper. So next is air. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yep, you're dealing with the Pisces, or this is an epiphany. It's like whatever you are saying out, like for example, whatever I'm sharing with you, it's enlightening people. People are waking up, but also there can be a Pisces in the midst here. Someone is like getting a shock of their life, the information you're getting, or enlightenment. I'm also having hearing that you'll have an idea on what to do. So there is something which is coming. This is also intuitive information because it's coming on the head. The third eye and the crown chakra is very activated, and yellow, that is the sacral chakra. So you're going like to get a lot of downloads. Yes, the angels are coming down to give you information because you can be generous to others. So in my case, what I'm sharing with you, some info is very sensitive, but I just gave a little bit about the Dajjal, how he sends his signal before he comes. These are secrets you can't share, but I had no choice. I didn't go deep, but these are just enough for you to know. So this can be the generosity of information shared. There can be also someone who's is going to be very generous to you. It can be Sagittarius. But you're surrounded by angels and you're getting a lot of downloads and you are giving it out, like charitable. Yep. Someone is coming into your life. Ooh, Libra. Amazing. Look. And why did I say Libra? Because I saw myself. That's why. And because of the Empress card, manifestation. Whatever, because I've been manifesting the right person now in my life. I'm tired of being alone now. I'm building people who are very ungrateful and they even want to kill me. So it's better I get a partner and just manifest me with my partner and build generational wealth. The fake family, they're just eating me up. It's better I build with someone who's, I know, we're just together, we live together, we're building together, I can enjoy the fruits of my labor. Like right now, everybody wants to eat me up. So this is manifestation. Whatever you have manifested, it's coming into life. Someone is coming into your life. This can be a foreigner also, or someone traveling, but a cycle is ending. And whatever you have manifested, this is like a whole new world because you're going to have the all 9 yard. You will have it all. I had a dream. I woke up and I wrote it down. Someone was holding my head like this and then pressed his hand on my shoulder like this that I could not turn. And then I heard a voice of a male and a female, and they were singing that song. They were singing the song of Whitney Houston, "I'm saving all my love for you." So this can be it. That's why I manifested it, and someone is saving all their life for you. Air signs, this can be for you. Okay, those who have done the work, congratulations, air. Something good is coming. Yeah, you have stalkers. You have stalkers everywhere. Another thing also, I'll give you a story. One story. We have a lot of things which are hidden underground. My guides showed me, my father explained to me, and even my grandma came to the dream and told me. They are in Kenya, and I even got some information about Opera House. I spoke about it in France. My cousin tried in Kenya to go and get it, and guess what happened? He paralyzed. Those things have been there for ages and very old thing, until I was laughing, like when I was being informed, in the dream state with my guides, I was like, what is hidden there? Is there a holy grail or what? Because it's really protected. People have tried to dig and check. Nothing. Even my father's family tried it. They could not excavate anything. Because I was told exactly where their position is, which day to go, how to find it. And my guides have covered it. Like, even if you go there, you'll find nothing. They told me, you have to go there because we will give you like certain information and prayers you make. And then when you dig, that is when you will find this treasure. It's hidden, it's buried, and it's a lot. So this hidden treasure, one of the reasons why I'm being attacked, because I'm the one who have the key. That's what I'm telling you. I have, with or without my twin, I have all my rings from the Neptunian energy. I can manifest easily with myself. And it's here, it's also in France. In Opera House also. It's also there in Opera House. And but they gave me specific days and specific people that I need to go to. I spoke about it, people betrayed me. I spoke about the second time, people betrayed. Every time they'll go there, somebody will be sick. Like I'm telling you, the one who was pretending to be so smart and went to Kenya, he ended up paralyzed until today. Yeah, someone is coming to invest in you, Libra. And Gemini and Aquarius, people who have done the high job. People who have done the high job. You understand me? The reason is there is something good coming. Someone is coming to invest in you. And you can also be investing. Maybe you are getting a contract, or someone is coming personally. I want to work with you, for example. And you can invest with this person. Oh, yes. And it's going to be like, wow. It doesn't have to be an earth sign. I'm telling you, we are reading for air, but this is you, because you have manifested. You're going to be very generous with this person who's coming to work with you. You will be making a lot of money. That's why I'm telling you, you're going to have the whole 9 yards. You have your 9, he has his 9. So be it in relationship, as in love, or even just work. It's going to be like a whole 9 yards. This can also be like a person can be, doesn't have to be like a real relation. This can be like a father figure. If someone is coming to you and give you a contract and say like, hey, can we work together? You have the knowledge, be generous. I'm going to invest in you, and you manifest. You manifest, you get your 9, and he gets all the satisfaction. So both of it's a win-win situation. But for others, a person who has gone to the wrong direction, I'm sorry. People will be reduced to pages. And this will be publicly. It's already written in the stars. People will be reduced to pages. They will be even testing their Great Depression lifestyle. Maybe this is a person who was getting money easily, feeding off your energy. Those who have been manipulating the system, hierarchy system, your ancestors are the one who are going to put you into this. Your world is ending. Even if you're a fucking stalker stealing people's work, your world is ending. Because whatever will happen, it's already written in the stars. Whatever someone will invest in you, someone will put 7, you'll end up with a 5 and a page. So there will be no fruits in your field. Yeah, stability is coming. While others, when you are you're going to have stability, even if maybe shift to a new place, new home, new location, you have your comfort. Another is going to be stabbed. They're going to prison. And in sadness. See how these energies work? High vibration, you will have it all. Low vibration, it's their time now to go through what they have put you through. And it's not, nobody can play any role to stop it. Because all they were doing was just empty victory. Stealing people's work. You see that everybody has put this sword down. Intellectual property, like people are tired. Okay, take it. And they walk away. Now this is the time you might go to prison, real life prison, while others are enjoying their comfort. Yeah. It was good when you were celebrating and winning against others, but now you'll be the one protecting yourself here. Because shit is about to hit the fan. Yeah. And here it is. From divine. So that's air. Good for you. 2 beautiful scenarios. The hunter gets haunted. And the ones who have persevered are about to get it all. Next, let's do we have done earth, we have done fire, we have done air. Now we are going to water. Water signs. My pool is looking big and it makes me also look big. Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Honestly, I'm really pissed off by the Scorpio who is hiding a lot of information, because you have put me through a lot of shit, and how you tarnished your name. You forced me to do something nasty today, but I have no choice. And not only you, even those who are sitting in my account preparing to be something they are not. Enough is enough. Now come and sit and you will see what you'll get. I've cooked that seed for you. Water. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You might be talking to a lawyer, or a lawyer is about to address you, but there is also a man who is an air sign or someone extremely intellectual. And this person talks the truth, cutthroat, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This one doesn't want nonsense. Yes, I'm telling you, he's speaking the truth. And when he speaks the truth, he's going to hurt you. People are getting heartbroken because this man doesn't mind. He's balancing everything. You see, this can be a lawyer maybe, or someone who is of just, someone who like justice League. He's very generous, he's very true, but no nonsense. It doesn't have to be air, it can be any sign. Yeah, this person is rushing in with a lot of information, and all this is going to say is the truth, because people are going to be hurt because of the illusions which was being shared out. This can also be Cancer, very significant. Cancer, male and female, they did something because of money, and they wanted people to invest in them. Now, unfortunately, when the truth comes out, this person will be speaking the truth about everything. Oh, I hope it's not a lawyer, because I'm feeling very warm. So someone is going to be extremely harsh. If you are dealing with a judge or a lawyer, my goodness, you better protect, because this person will be roaring like a lion here. He's going to be super mad, and people are going to be protecting themselves, honestly. Yes, 10. Because people have been put in curse. Now people are protecting themselves, but here there is a curse, you see. For others, be careful. We have a hitman on the way. And this can be a spiritual hitman or a real life hitman, water sign. Be very careful. Someone wanted recognition, wanted a family, but they did it the wrong way. Something shady. I think someone was even playing with moon magic and all that, doing rituals just to get, married or get recognition, a child to be recognized. You're going to be heartbroken, because whatever is going to be eliminated when the moon goes out and Jupiter, the lies are going to be eliminated, and someone won't like it. Yeah, there can be something to do with a lot of money, and this can be a sheikh or rabbi priest involved here. Okay. Yeah. For others, this is someone who is coming into your life. Maybe somebody will come and give partnership, or you are already in a partnership with this person. If you have done something wrong, you are going to lose everything. Why I'm saying that? Because of this. 4 of Cups, you might lose everything. 4 of Pentacles to 4 of Cups, you're going to lose everything. But for those who have been doing the right thing, from 4 Pentacles, you're going to have your stability. 4 of Wands, you'll be safe. Okay, so that's for water. You know where you stand, just like the air, high vibrational and low vibrational. Let's quickly do crystal cards, and then we are done. I'm also tired. I was doing a lot of kitchen work today and laundry, and I'm not even done, but my time to read the cards had come, so I had to quickly give the message. You always know I move with time and my guides. So Aries, you have rhodochrosite. I'll show you here. You will need this energy. If you have the stone, activate it and use it during this conjunction. Okay, from 28th to 1st. Put it until 3rd. It's okay. Pull the energy. Be gentle with yourself. You have been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. Yeah. Be kind to yourself, Aries. You've been through a lot. Next is Taurus. Titanium rainbow quartz. So you can be affected by this Neptunian transit, sextile. Venus sextile Neptune. This can affect you, and you are a Venus person. It says multifaceted. There are many layers and dimension to the situation or person you are asking for. You might fall for a player, or someone can sell you a pipe dream here. Be very careful, Taurus. A Gemini, watermelon tourmaline. Stress reduction. Distress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. If you have lost a loved one, especially female, this person is protecting you. Do you see that? This can also be someone who maybe lost a mother and a child, a wife and a child, a family. These people are protecting you. So, next, even a sister maybe. Cancer. Sapphire. Easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. So this is for you, Cancer. Easy does it. Ooh, Leo. Unakite. Answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solution and support. If you have been crying to get solution in a situation, you'll get it. And if you have oppressed somebody and this person has prayed, then it's the opposite. That person answered prayers are going to be answered, and you will be getting the last bit of it. Virgo. Ooh, Virgo is very mad. Double cards. Okay. And they're all colors, so something to do with intuition here, Virgo. It's a sodalite. Socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connection by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. You are dealing with the wrong group. It's time for you to pick the people who suit you and what is your, like niche. The second one is amethyst. Revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. Just be yourself. If you're not intuitive, just accept it. Get into the group and learn, or find a mentor and contact the person to help you, or just follow up and you join the right group. People will help you. They will accept you the way you are. Don't be a wannabe. For others, you are dealing with a very low vibrational group maybe. So you didn't get the right information, or you're being misled. Now you're being urged, or you'll get the energy to join the right group. And if you find it hard, use the energy of the stone. Check out to work with crystal. Libra. Apatite. Say progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. Yep, I've come a long way. Told you my stories and all this. I've come a long way. And I still have a long way, because Libra, pick a second card for you. As I said, we still have a lot. I need to retrieve what is hidden underground. I need what is mine. Can you pay me back, Virgo? And your Capricorn, holding my pockets, my money. Second card, Libra, Opal. Let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. Yep. I am who I am. And that's not an Aries. It's just a statement. The way you see me is the way how you find me. The bigger than life side to the world. Next is Scorpio. Emerald. And it says, ceremonies and celebration. It's time of important life passes, such as weddings, birthday, graduation, or anniversaries. This can also be a very important when you try to transform yourself. If you know you have been low vibration, use and take advantage of these energies to quickly change your energy and become better. You can do it. Well, if you want to still be an asshole, good to you, not me. And it's for all Scorpios here. Sagittarius, Topaz. It says forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. Capricorn, Dolomite. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Keep a positive mindset. Okay? It all depends on you. Aquarius, you don't want to wait. Oh, no wonder. Rose quartz. Somebody's in love or is about to. It says new or renewed romantic love is here for you. So someone from your past life you loved and you maybe passed away when you're still together, you're coming back. I'm hearing Jack and Rose story. So this can be like a Titanic. People had different class conscious, or there is something which was hindering your relationship. You are coming back. You might renew that love here or meet somebody new to to start it again. On Pisces, Tiger's Eye. Self-confidence through God's confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Have faith. Miracles do happen. People do make mistakes and everything, but if you keep on praying, miracles do happen. God is working through you. All right? So that's all I had to share with you. And until the next time. Oh, I was supposed to expose Sarah Musa. Okay, the reason I'll just say it. Maybe pull a little card. Sarah Musa, why is she protected? Someone very powerful is protecting her, and the reason why they're doing it because they hide stolen goods. There are a lot of stolen stuff in her place where she lives, and I can see them. And someone very powerful is protecting her. Yeah, this can be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this person now is walking away, I think, living away, moving. Can also be a Gemini and a Virgo. This is the reason why people are protecting her, because people even scared of her because she's doing magic or what. They think like she's a magician, she can harm people or what. This bullshit is ending. Yep, I'm telling you. She does magic. She pretends to be a manifester. Yep, she's a liar, deception. Working with a Cancer. She pretends to be someone who is like manifesting and everything. It's a lie. And I know Cancer is the one stealing my work, passing it to her. But Ali also is involved. But time is up. God is about to expose you. Whatever deception you're doing, even a Leo, you're about to be exposed. This is not going to work here. Your time is up. The Tower, I'm telling you. Game over. And you might be coming first. This person might be throwing a tower on you. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Yeah, because you are not following the right protocol. You have destroyed your own lineage. And because of that, you're heading to poverty. You might even be chased out of a home. Tower is a tower. You know, tower? And then look, you're left out in the cold. If you have a lot of money in your bank, it's going to be frozen. I will say prepare for the worst. Prepare for the worst. You wanted a new beginning, but maybe a fire sign was involved. Thinking you have a lot of money. Unfortunately, whoa. Someone's going to protect themselves even at home. Yes, I'm telling you, there's a fire sign is very significant in your life. And this can be a sibling or someone in your past life. And a Pisces. Tower is coming for you, my dear. Yeah, a Gemini also. Someone who you had like a sexual relation with him. There's an Emperor, Aries type, but justice is coming. This can also be a judge or a person who was an official person. You are working with them, helping them, doing every shit. They were paying you money and doing a lot of things, but it's over. Yeah, you see, you are taming the lion, but it's over. And a Leo female is involved also. Game over. Something is coming from your past life. It will destroy everything. You have curses now. This is for you, Sarah Musa. And I did say there are stolen goods hidden in your home. I can see them. I will prove it. And now come and send me spells with your deception. This is who you are. Lying to people, you are a manifester. And you can't do shit. The only thing you do is cast spells. Now, game over. So let me just confirm with the Quran quickly. And then pick verses and then we are done. Sarah Musa. So, yeah, Quran. Is it true stolen stuff are hidden in Sarah Musa's home? If you struck around, please rotate. If not, stand still. There are things which are hidden there. It can be money or even items hidden in your home. Is she hiding drugs too? If she's hiding drugs, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yes. And I'm hearing compound. So it can be outside the compound, within the compound, or if you have like outside your house, maybe outside the house compound you're hiding, but it's something to do with compound. Is she lying to people that she's a manifester, but in reality, she's working with a Cancer and they're stealing my work? If it's true, they're stealing my work and she's not a manifester, please rotate. If not, stand still. You're lying. You are lying. Does she have any Empress traits, be it in her lineage or even energetically? If she has it, stand still. If not, please rotate. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. You see, she's not even a manifester. She's not even an Empress. Not even in real life Empress. Not even in energetically. So she's not even recognizable in 3D, 5D, everywhere. Let's pick some verses quickly and then we're done. All right, we have Surah to Sajda, Adoration. The energy we have is 7 plus 4, and that's 11. Aquarian energy, Tower. So a lot of towers are about to come up. And then we have 3, Gemini energy, third house. That is all about communication. And as we see, Mercury is now invisible. So towers are going to fall because there's no more tricking here. The truth is coming out. And then I have 9. Wisdom, Sagittarian energy, and this is Jupiter. That's why it's so stronger. Jupiter is a very strong planet. That's why I can even pick the energy in these hidden numbers here. 9, you all know, it's the world, completion. So something is coming to an end. So let's quickly, I don't want to go deeper because I explain every day, you know what it means. And Aquarian also is a group of people. So there'll be rebellion, humanitarian, depending on your situation. But towers are imminent here. Especially shocking news and such things. So it says Alif Lam Mim. So Alif being the first letter, and then Lam, L, Leo can be significant. M, this can be people starting with the letter M, or also Mercurian energy, Mars energy. I'm hearing membrane, something with membrane. Okay, then it says, this is the revelation of the book in which there is no doubt from the Lord of the worlds. Or do they say, he has forged it? Nay, it is the truth from thy Lord, and thou mayest admonish a people to whom no one has come before thee, in order that they may be rightly guided. And that's exactly what I'm doing. It is Allah who has created the heavens and the earth, and all the between them in 6 days. Then he established himself on the throne. You have none besides him to protect or intercede for you. Will you not then receive admonition? That's why I'm saying we are going to be judged accordingly. And that's why we have judgment, kicking in. He directs the affairs from the heavens to the earth. Then it ascends unto him on the day, a measure of which is 1,000 years of your reckoning. Such is he, the knower of all things, hidden and open, the exalted in power, the merciful. He who creates all the things in the best way, and he began the creation of man through clay, and made his progeny from a quintessence of despised fluid. But he fashioned him in due proportion and breathed into him of his spirit, and he gave you the faculties of hearing, sight, and understanding. Little thanks do you give. Do you see, this is creation, reincarnation, and we spoke about it. That's why Saturn is in Pisces. Reincarnation of a soul. And how does a soul come? As I said, there will be babies, and that is how it's mentioned here. And he made his progeny from quintus and this despised fluid, but he fashioned him due to his proportion, breathed into him his spirit, that is the ruh, soul. And he gave you the faculties of hearing, sight, and understanding. Little thanks do you give. And they say, what? When we lie hidden and lost in the earth, shall we indeed be in creation renewed? Renewed, reincarnated? Nay, they deny the meeting with their Lord. Say the angel of death, put in charge of you, will darly take your souls. Then shall you be brought back to your Lord. If only thou couldn't see when the guilty ones be bent low their heads before the Lord, saying, Our Lord, we have seen and we have heard. Now then send us back to the world. We will work righteousness, for we do indeed now believe. If we had so willed, we could certainly have brought every soul to its true guidance. But the word from me will come true. I will fill hell with jinns and men altogether. So you see, souls which have done something wrong, when they reach there and they will be crying like, God, can we have another chance to go and right our wrong? But we are told here, you need to earn it for you to get it. And that is why I'm telling you, your ancestors are going to punish you or they're going to bless you. It depends, because the reincarnated souls are either coming in, for example, to do the right thing and continue what was left in the past. But if you know you are evil, then what they do, they're going to destroy you. That's why we're saying they're going to be filling the hell with jinns and humans. Test you then, for you forgot the meeting of these days of yours, and we too will forget you. Test the testament of eternity, your evil deeds. Only those believe in our signs who, when they are recited to them, fall down in adoration and celebrate the praises of their Lord, nor are they ever puffed up with pride. They forsake their beds of sleep, while they forsake their beds of sleep, while they call on their Lord in fear and hope, and they spend in charity out of the sustenance which we have bestowed on them. Remember when I was doing that African healing and I said Ochosi, Hunter, but also Obatala, the wisdom one, the wise one, pull that wise one, pull that charity in as a hunter. And this is exactly what we're being told here. Subhanallah. Do you see how my energy really reciprocates with the astrology I spoke and the tarot I pulled, the energies I showed you, and now even the verses of the Quran, they all come to the same topic. Reincarnation, the punishment from our ancestors, the babies coming on board, and the blessings which are going to be given because of being righteous, and the punishment and for doing the evil deeds. So I'm going to stop there. This is Surah to Sajda or Adoration. I started from verse 1 until verse 17. I'll snap it just now and then I'll post it. So that's all I needed to tell you. Until then, bye.